Hi students, you're in level 1A of succeeding at the piano. Let's take a look at the lesson and technique book. How wonderful. You know that there's a lesson book, a theory and activity book, a recital book, as well as a marvelous Merry Christmas book and flashcards. So there's all kinds of wonderful ways for you to learn how to play the piano really well. Let's take a look at page 12 of the lesson book together. I call this free arm and strong fingers. So when you're playing the piano, make sure that you are seated high enough on the bench that the tip of your elbow is on top of the white keys. You also want to make sure that when you have a nice rounded hand position, you see your 4 knuckles right up here like this. I call them the 4 hills, remember? And you want to have a nice flexible wrist that is parallel to the forearm and to the floor. So the free arm means that the upper arm also has to be free along with the lower part of the arm and the hand and the wrist. So the free arm is also actually the upper arm, which provides all the energy and power for your playing. Coupled with the free arm, you need to have nice strong fingers that don't dent and also that don't play by this knuckle. So make sure you don't overly curve them, but just have a nice rounded hand position so you can see those 4 hills and you can play on the pads of your fingers. So on a seesaw is on page 12. You can stand up and shift your weight from one leg to the other, so you can imagine what it's like to shift your weight back and forth like this. So when you're playing, imagine walking with your fingers and move your hand and arm along with each finger that plays. So here we go at the very beginning. So notice my free arm and my nice strong fingers. And at the end of the piece, just let all of your fingers rest on a white key. Let's do the same thing with the left hand. Fingers 1 and 2 form the perfect letter C. Now let's take a look at page 13, the slur. The slur means to play smoothly, right? So instead of playing, it's nice and smooth, right? So you can go ahead and close the fallboard of your keyboard or your piano and walk from fingers 1 to 2 to 3. And you'll notice your free arm is moving as well as your wrist. So nice and comfortable. Let's do that over and over again until you feel really good about that. Then go ahead and walk from fingers 3 to 4 to 5. 3 to 4 to 5. 3 to 4 to 5. So you notice I'm dropping and then I'm rolling forward. Dropping, rolling, dropping, rolling. And you notice I'm always looking at my wrist for that nice rolling gesture. So in this piece, let's go ahead and drop. You can roll forward, up, and then drop.